What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Tissot Gent XL automatic black dial men's watch with the leather band. And this is basically the packaging that it comes in from the factory. As you can see here, pretty standard Tissot packaging overall. And on the bottom it says, you know, this material for packaging is recyclable and everything, yada yada yada. Tissot's really been doing a lot of that kind of stuff lately. But yeah, so this is how it comes straight from the factory, and we're just going to go ahead and open this up and unbox it for y'all. Disclaimer though, this has been my daily driver essentially for about 6 months, the recording of this video, so the watch is not brand new, but I'm showcasing it for y'all today on my channel because I just want y'all to see what kind of watch this is. Now this is basically your standard Tissot automatic watch. This is about bare bones. This is about the lowest price you can find an automatic Tissot for. And of course it's got the Swissmatic movement, and it comes on this pillow, as you can see here. And it's got all the goodies that come along with it, like the tags and everything. Y'all probably don't really want to see that. It comes with your standard little Tissot manual in here that I'll just kind of show y'all. As you can see, it's got all the foreign languages and everything. It's got your warranty and registration card and things like that. But overall, yeah, this is an excellent beginner Tissot automatic watch. Now, this is actually my first ever automatic Tissot watch. So that's pretty cool. And as you can see there, it's already got a little nick in it. So it's definitely been worn a little bit. But yeah, so this watch comes on your standard little recyclable pillow. And as you can see there, the leather band is quite a bit worn because, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, this is my daily driver. So this is what I wear almost every single day. Now, a lot of y'all are probably asking yourself, okay, that looks like a big old watch, right? Well, it is 43 millimeters, if memory serves me correct. And it would appear so to be big. Now, we'll go ahead and take it off of this pillow so that y'all can have a better look at it. Set that over to the side. And there you have it. There is your Tissot Gent XL 43 millimeter Swissmatic watch. Now, I wanted to pick this up as my first automatic because A, the price point was just unbeatable. I think I paid around $198 after tax. Online, I had a coupon from Ashford, but you can find this at a lot of different dealers. Currently, I'll go ahead and showcase the Joma Shop listing. It's currently out of stock on Joma Shop, but I'm sure they'll get more in stock at some point. This seems to be a pretty popular watch for beginners getting into the automatic world. Now, I know Tissot is a very reputable brand, and so that's another reason why I picked this up. And overall, I just really enjoy this watch a whole lot. I love just everything about it, the fact that it's automatic and things like that. Now, I've never been a watch person, but I've always wanted to get into watches. And so I wanted to get something that was sort of low cost of entry, just in case I didn't end up like wearing a watch. However, I have worn this almost every single day, and it's held up quite well, to be honest. The finishing, I forget what they call this exactly, but it's a special type of finishing, and I know that was a concern of a lot of people, of it getting pretty scuffed up and scratched up and worn out fairly quickly. However, this one's held up pretty well to a daily use watch. Almost every single day I wear this watch, and it's held up fairly consistently. Now, I'll go ahead and give y'all a little wrist shot, just so y'all can see what it looks like on the wrist. And I was afraid of the size originally, but I don't think it looks too bad. I mean, is it a big boy? Yeah, it's a big boy, but it's really not that bad. Maybe my wrists are a little bit bigger. I don't know. I don't really think so, seeing as though I'm on the last hole on the wristband, or the bracelet, excuse me. But I really don't think it looks that bad. And when I've got like a longer shirt or sleeve, I've actually got a hoodie on right now, but when I've got something like that, I just think it looks very cool. So I don't really mind it so much. Now, will I have a smaller watch one day? Maybe. But this serves my purposes really well. So I think if you were thinking about picking up this watch, it's definitely a great buy for any beginner just getting into automatic movements from Swiss watchmakers. Now I'll go ahead and give y'all a showcase of the back side of the watch just so y'all can have a close-up and see the movement and everything. Again, this is the cheapest movement that Tissot puts in any of their watches. This is mass-produced. And I've heard online that this cannot actually be serviced. Instead, the entire movement is replaced. So that's one thing to keep in mind. However, this at the price point of around $200, you know, a service is probably going to cost you $200. When this thing wears out and quits keeping time, you might just end up tossing it or finding someone who will pay you just a very small amount, maybe, that can service it on their own, and they'll just keep it or resell it or whatever. Whatever the case may be, I think that's just so awesome. That movement in there, just seeing that thing tick away, and listening to it really is nice as well. The camera's not going to do it justice, however, it is a very cool experience. So this is my first ever automatic watch. And so I'm excited to get into this world of watch collecting and having watches and automatic movements. I hope to get something a little bit nicer in the future, but this is what I've got right now. So I just wanted to showcase this for y'all and see if any of y'all were thinking about picking this up or what y'all think of this. But yeah, this movement has proven to be very solid. The timekeeping on it, I haven't really been that strict about keeping up with it and how much it loses or gains each day. I think it gains a few seconds a day because every so often I'll have to wind it back maybe a minute or two. I haven't quite taken the time to research to see if the band is replaceable. I'm sure it is. I'm sure I could find other bands online that you could really replace this with. However, this leather one is held up very well, if I'm being honest, and I'll probably just wear it till it really starts to break apart or fall off or what have you, and find something to replace it with. Overall, this was a fairly inexpensive watch, so I'm not too concerned about it just needing the best, most expensive band in the world. It's mainly more so of me just getting used to wearing something like this. But yeah, this is the best beginner watch I think money can buy at the current time, and I look forward to picking up some new pieces to showcase for y'all. But yeah, overall, this is an excellent watch for a beginner getting into the automatic market. I know Tissot sells their quartz versions for about half the price, but I wanted automatic, and so that's what I purchased when I decided to pick this watch up. So if you were thinking about it, I highly recommend it. I highly suggest it. If you're a little bit hesitant based on the size, which I know a lot of people don't like the big watches, you know, there's other similarly priced Tissot watches that aren't too much more for a better overall price. But for this one, it really cannot be beat. So I'll leave a link in the description down below to the listing on Jomashop's website. But yeah, y'all, that's basically what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is my first ever video on YouTube, so I'm excited to get into this YouTube sphere. Let me know how I did, and let me know what your thoughts are on this watch. And with all that being said, until next time, we'll see ya.